Can't even fucking fully enjoy my 420 and the celebration of me passing my exam. Cause why? I gotta load up and play. This is perfect timing. Let me get this shit out the way. Trying to get this shit out the way so I can do the rest of my evening. That's it. I ain't asking for too much. Not at all.
On EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
I know what you're going to try to do. You're going to try to make me impatient, make me antsy. I'm not falling for it, Mike. Let's see which way you running.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Got Cook from Nick P.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Who that back there? What you got?
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. He'll have a first down past the 40. Okay. He's at the 40. 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 65 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
White 25. Here we go, D. Follow. Check 4. Check 3. Easy. Hey. Sonny. Where do we go? 45 to Mike. 45 to Let's convert.
They'll run with Cook. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Check 45. Here we go. Check 45.
They'll run for it with Cook. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal. Winston toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set, hut. 18 Gator. Line between.
Ito Smith, his first carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Rodriguez.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
No. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
On second down now, it's Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Green, triple team. Look small. 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Come on, baby. Let's go.
3rd and long for Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rodriguez.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw here. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. In for the score. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
He's coming. Let him go. Check your hot read. Hey, check. 5 on the 50. Let him go.
Cook. Got some room at the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Dalvin Cook, 82 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That one complete. He finds Shark. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Ito Smith trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
And the Falcon first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I'm the run guy. I'm the run guy. Stop fucking playing with me, man. This is my shit. I keep telling y'all niggas, this is my shit. Y'all will keep having these debates. That's my shit. I'm one guy by myself. I do shit like that. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Got some damn nerve to have this game circled on your schedule. Fuck. You get a pleasure out of pain, nigga. This shit help you? This shit help you sleep at night, nigga?
And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Jameis to throw it. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here I come. I'm bold. Oh, all right. About to say. I do that shit right now.
Right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And some room to roam now. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So, boy, that's already the third they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons push further out in front. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, thump. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. Follow.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete.
Let's go.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
What we got? Tight dog. Sonny. Short. Easy. Mike, 2. Watch 2. Let's go.
From the gun, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
He's going to have the first down past the 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Rodriguez. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. This quarterback now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. A first down carry for Smith. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. The point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Welcome back now to Denver, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Green, come team. Go. I'm coming for you, son.
Throwing, Winston. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. On the carry, it's Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Let's get it. See, look at that cheese shit. Why is the receiver at guard? Papa got never asleep.
On second down, it's Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup.
Yeah, he just better keep running the motherfucking ball to make it respectable.
Here's first and 10.
Fucking around, nigga.
Winston now. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Come on now. My safety's too fast back there. Come on now.
Shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Easy. Green, triple team.
Check 49. Check 49.
Sonic. Check.
A toss to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
5 on the 50. Flip it. Single receiver. Mike 2. Watch 2. Quit talking about it and bring it. Echo. Mike 2. Mike. Drop deep. Hey, even.
Winston from the gun on third down. Finds a seam inside the 40. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. Winston now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Now Winston. And he completes it to Westbrook. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your number 1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Alert 3. Switch. Hey, stop. Let's go. Easy. Hey.
Check your hot read.
Sonic. Check. Let's go.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
I don't got time for you to be calling plays because they look cool and shit in the play. I don't got time for that. Just call the plays you normally call, and let's just get this game over with. You call them play, oh, this shit might look like it might work. No, this looks sweet as shit. Oh, it's gonna catch them off guard. No, it's not. Just play this, knock this game out real quick. We almost there. We almost at the finish line. Come on now. Getting a little predictable now. Let's just get this shit over with, please.
Excellent work defensively.
You can say, yeah, you ain't dropped 50 on me, though. You can say that. Or you can say, yeah, I had 17. You can say that, too. Let's just get this shit over with.
Just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Just save our self-respect.
The entire game using a variety of coverages.
Inshallah, I knew this was going to be a game. Good game, probably, you know. Because you had extra motivation. I had extra motivation too. Nigga, you took my play over the summertime. Not the summertime. The off season. So I was pissed. Pissing me off being on my man.
Second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. Down under 2 minutes to go in this
motherfucker
game.
Down. Let me run it down in peace. Don't probably be all aggressive, do aggressive tackles, and oh yeah, I'm about to make a fumble and I'm gonna have a chance of dropping 17 on. No, just chill.
And put this one in the left-hand column. Again, it's Smith. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want.
Hate when niggas do that shit. No way in snowball's chance of hell you gonna come back. We're gonna be calling timeouts and playing all aggressive like you about to do. Nah, you had ample opportunity to do that.
And yeah, ample. Very close to a first
too late for that.
But I see the closed fist of the referee.
No offense or nothing.
It's a
no funny shit.
Pickup, but
I'm not
a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down.
Come on now. We know
the offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Go ahead, be aggressive. God damn, nigga.
It's out, it's loose.
Okay, just for that, you pissed me off now. I'm pissed now. You want to be all aggressive. I said don't be all aggressive. Just let me run the ball. I would have kept running the ball. Now I'm pissed.
It's unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is
we in that backfield every fucking play. We live back there.
They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Take a knee. Take a knee. I don't want to get him to get hurt and shit. You know you spend like your first rounds and shit on him. Just take a knee. Come on.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's not do this to ourselves. Put D.D. Westbrook in motion. Run a slant or some shit or in route. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Nobody right there in that vacate spot. Nobody's there. Go ahead, do it. Now you point at me. Run the ball. Slant.
To throw is Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
See, shit like that. This is why I act the way I act. Because why? Why you gotta do all that?
His 2nd touchdown.
It's just what? I lost by 10 now. Come on. Why? Why? Come on now. And then, see, now you want to go for like what is going for 2 going to do for you? It's going to it's going to be a 2-score game regardless. You don't know this. You want brownie points?
Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion.
Please throw this slant.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Sponge. No. Wait.
See, there you go with that cheat. Like your guards and shit switching.
Check 45 the mic. Check. Green 17.
Yes. Come on. Right here.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection
Let's
was
ball
great.
right. Oh my God, he's on onside. Oh my God, see what he got? Find these people. Oh my God, this is so unprofessional.
If you have that much time to throw
what are you doing?
Someone's gonna shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
Wow. I'm not them other niggas you be coming back on. I know.
All that extra, there's not any extra field. So
Come on now.
Closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
I'm at least the field goal.
They had to have that onside kick.
Bare minimum, taking the field goal.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the the toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On the ground, this is Smith. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Let me work on my field goal kicking real
one
quick.
of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Not right now. Not right now. I gotta work on my field goal kick. Since he won't work on his passes and shit, I'm about to work on my kicking.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll run it again with Smith. And an alley to run.
Oh, my bad.
He's into the
Oops, my bad. My bad. I did not mean to do that. I swear I was trying to kick the field goal.
46 yards.
If you would have tackled
and
me.
the Falcons push further
My
out in
bad.
front. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I tried. I mean,
The
That's what I'm
Broncos
supposed to do.
onto the field ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here.
if you would have did that last
Some
drive,
people like to do that.
it'd have been cool, but you were still
I remember
passing.
playing for a guy once we were down huge. And
It's
someone
just
said,
football
"Coach, what
right
do you
there.
wanna
You were
call?"
still
He just
passing and
waved to him
everything.
like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, the win form is number 6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, the difficult season continues as they drop to
NFC South
1-8.
showdown.
And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our
I ain't do
entire
nothing,
crew. I'm Brandon
nothing
Garden.
less than
This is the
integrity. Like,
NFL
I ran the
on
ball.
EA Sports.
Threw for 197. Yeah, I'm chilling. No, when them other AFC niggas, they ain't gonna take it easy. They be trying to run the score up on you. I was trying to run the ball. Them niggas concede, they would just start, running the ball, clocking it, run the clock out. Now you still passing. And you kick the onside kick. Like, come on now. Squib it. Something. Squib it, and I would have just been, I'm like, you're trying to score. You're trying to bring the score closer. Nah, that's just football. You're asking for it. I don't know what y'all do in the West. But we peep everything in the South and the NFC. High as shit. Want to get higher. GG's, if you don't want to say it back, okay. The GG's. Thanks for playing.